Alright, namaskaram. This is YunusPK and welcome back to the volume 8 of my Rebuilding My Personality website YunusPK series. And this video, we're gonna migrate some more data that we have migrated in the previous volume. So, but this video, I guess, gonna be very small because my friend is coming and we're gonna discuss about a space project. Yes, I'm doing a space project, and it's my new ambition. So now I officially got so many ambitions. I have tech ambition, I have space ambition, I have political ambition, I have dharmic ambition, and a lot. I don't know. And also I have a societal ambition kind of thing, like I want to do a lot for society in terms of donations and all that, like philanthropy. So I have a lot of ambitions. And okay, so that was what we're doing. So create JSON server and migrate data, we already have done that, right? So I'm gonna go back. How to go back? Okay, I'm gonna go to task list, and we have this create JSON and migrate data. We have already done that. Now what we're gonna do is migrate okay, I'm gonna create a different task for different kind of things. So migrate. So in the previous video we have migrated the about data. Now we're gonna migrate the blogs data. Migrate blogs data to JSON server. And then we're gonna have migrate projects data to JSON server, and then we're gonna topic data migration to server, priority medium. I'm gonna do it here as well. Oh, okay, medium. So what we're doing right now is first we're migrating the blogs data. So I have my WSL here, and you may see I have a new wallpaper, and this picture is clicked by me. It's a picture of the sky, as you can see. Some stars are visible, not many, because I live in a very polluted area. We have like stone loading from mines to trains just beside my house. That's why it's a very polluted area. You can see these like dusts here. These are not space dust, it's actually air dust here on Earth. Okay, cd codes portfolio and cd YunusPK code that, and we're gonna have this, and then I'm gonna run our npm here, and we're gonna have a new tab. We're gonna go to that thing again, cd codes portfolio, and we're gonna have our YPK server, and I'm gonna npm run server, and then we're gonna have another tab. We're gonna go to codes portfolio, and that's it. We're gonna be here in the portfolio. I wanna full screen that. I'm gonna close that, and we're gonna have I can close that, I can close that, and close that, and we're gonna have this here. So we have our project here. Backend is working as we're getting all the about datas here. This paragraph and this image, and these two are coming from the backend, and this is in the front end. This logic also is in the front end. and these all things are in the front end. But now what we're gonna do is we're gonna get these from the back end. Essentially they're gonna be like only 3 blocks, but the JSON that are coming can have more than 3, but we're gonna reduce that to 3 and use only top 3 datas. Okay, so that's the plan. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna also probably open up our XD here. Actually, we don't need XD though. Do we? Actually, don't need XD. So if needed, then I will open it. This thing is now volume 8. Alright. What I'm going to do is I'm going to open up another Chrome tab here, and I'm going to open a new tool that I just discovered, and that is eraser.app, I guess. .app or .io, I guess. Nope. Should be .io then. Yes, it's eraser.io, and try eraser. I'm signing up with Google. Alright, so yes, we're gonna have a YunusPK. No collaborator or anything. We're gonna start using this. What this example, I'm just gonna look it up. This kind of thing. Okay, I'm gonna create a new one. Here I think we have the new file option just below that. Here, creating file. This is a really good app. Untitled file, so it's gonna be YunusPK data design. All right. But we can create actually a markup here. I don't want to start from template. No. Note both canvas. Entity relationship diagram, flowchart. Let's see what that it is. I'm opening up this for the first time though. Okay, there's something like that. Okay, I'm just gonna delete all of this. We don't need that. How to delete that? Okay, what we're gonna do is it has actually shortcuts like these. Okay, that's cool, but okay, what you can do is, first of all, I'm gonna take this rectangle and have a text. What text? Let's say Okay, let's list down what we have in the blogs section first of all. So what kind of data do we have? So we have like 3 blogs only, and there's nothing. So what we have is we just have blogs data. So in the blogs data, how can I can just zoom it up, I guess. So we have here blogs data, and what blogs data do we have? Let's have a look about that. Probably I shouldn't write it here. I should write it here. Blogs data. I'm very bad at creating markups, so but anyways, this blogs data thing, and let's put it here. And what do we have now? Let's say one blog that we have. What do we have inside a blog? Let's say this is a blog. Okay, this is a blog. So what do we have inside a blog? Let's say we have, first of all, a title of a blog. Title. Okay, we have title, and or should we okay, of this, and now we can add another. How can we add another? There was the option, but where that went. Okay, anyways, like we're gonna have another here. We're gonna create another this thing. What you're gonna have is, let's have a look. We have a date here, and we have a subject, right? It's a subject. It's a subject. Should we call it a subject or topic? Let's call it subject, not subject. Let's call it topic. So we have topic, and then we have our data, right? So we have date, sorry, not data. We have date, and inside date we have, what do we have inside date? Inside date we have, first of all, day, we have day, then we have month, and then we have the year, right? So I have date, month, year, or we can have a date straight up, but I think, yeah, date, month, year, that's better. So we can arrange the date in any format we want. Okay, so we have a date, we have topic, and we have title. This is gonna be a string, right? So I'm gonna write down the data topics. So it's gonna be a string title also gonna be a string. Okay, date gonna be a object. Day gonna be a integer. We can write num because we're using JavaScript, but I'm gonna go with integer. And month we can do integer, or we can do string for Jan, Feb, these things. What should we do? I think we should use integer here, and then in the front end we're gonna fetch that to January, February, March, whatever. Or the month can be actually an object, and inside that object there will be a, and also the day should be an object. I'm just gonna tell you why. So object, why? Because inside that object, what are we gonna have inside that object? We're gonna have, first of all, a number that's where should I say, day number, day number, this kind of thing, and that's an integer, definitely. And what we're gonna have next is that we're gonna have a suffix, which is gonna be a string. And what is the suffix? What is the suffix? It's like example, for example, like example, th, comma, nd, comma, st, like. And for this one, example gonna be 1, 2, 3, 16, this kind of. Okay, I should put spaces. So the day gonna be like which day it is, like 1 or 2 or 3 or whatever, and then after 1 we put st, and that gets first, right? Here you would say like 26th July. So how did I know that if it's a th or nd or st? We can actually create that logic in front end though, but well, I think we should create that in the front end, don't we? Yeah, we should create that in the front end. So it's gonna be something like, if the number is not 12 and all that. Okay, we can create that thing in the front end. I want to delete all of that. And the day gonna be integer. The month gonna be integer, and we gonna also check that in the front end, that if it's 1, then our component will render January or Jan. Okay, and year we just gonna have year. Okay, year. Okay, the data type is integer. So it's a very simple thing. There's nothing else, I guess, in the blogs section. Okay, we have the link also. So every blog gonna have a link, right? So every blog, where we go? Okay, every blog gonna have a link, and does every link has a alt or something like that? No, so we can just have it like a string, right? It's gonna be a string. Okay, so these are like 1, 2, 3, and 4. So blog itself gonna be a object, and blogs data gonna be a definitely array. Right, so this is our data model for blogs data. We can wrap this entire thing with a rectangle, or what is that called, figure. Okay, it's a figure, entire thing. That's gonna be blogs data. Blogs data. I'm gonna put blogs data here. Okay, I'm gonna have a box for this as well. Blogs data, whatever. I'm gonna copy, I'm gonna just cut that and I'm gonna paste inside this. Now I have this. I'm gonna make this a little bit bigger, like that. We're gonna have this in the middle, and all of that a little bit below, and then we're gonna copy that and we're gonna create 2, and now we're gonna have an arrow from this to this and from this to this. Okay, so now it says that it's an array, right? Maybe I can move it a little off this side, or I can just do something like that. This figure is a little bit bigger than now. Okay. Okay, so this is the data model that we have right now. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna implement that now. So we have about slice, which is no needed right now. So we already transfer the paragraph and all that. So what are you gonna do? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually remove this thing. So delete, and we're gonna also delete the backup. And now in the slices we only have navigation slice. I'm going to reload this and see if everything is working properly. I'm going to open up the console. Everything is working properly. We do not have an about slice now. We have a about widget API. Okay, do we have the data thing? If we have, okay, I'm going to remove this data now. But before that, I want to commit the cleanup that I just have done. So it's a cleanup. About section. About section. Oh no, it's Redux store thing. So remove about API, about slice. Remove about slice. Unused about slice. And that's it. Okay, we got it. Okay, so now that we have this commit, so the last commit that we just have done is a refactor that's about widget API, and we change the API name. And this is something that I have done off the recording, and in the recording we have done this cleanup, which is remove unused about slice. So now what we're going to do is we're going to migrate data. We're going to migrate data, the blog section data, to our JSON server. Right. So the thing that we have to do is we have to create another API, right? So we're going to create another API that's going to be blogs widget API, I guess. Blogs widget API. We're calling the sections widget here, and here's we got that. I'm gonna just copy all of it, and I'm gonna go to blogs widget API, and I'm gonna paste it here. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna change this to blogs widget API and then this is gonna be blogs widget and fetch blogs widget, and then the URL will be /blogs widget, and method gonna be get, and in the use of fetch about widget this gonna be blogs widget query, and here it gonna be blogs widget API, and here in the export we're gonna have blogs widget API, and that's it. We just have done it. Now I'm gonna go to the index, that is the store index, and what we're gonna do is in the reducer I'm gonna add another line here. So I'm gonna put a comma first, and then I'm just gonna copy and paste that line again, and here the about widget API gonna be blogs widget API, and we're gonna import that API, and we got the suggestion. I'm just gonna press enter, and it just automatically adds the import on the top. So I didn't did it manually, but it actually happened. And this about widget gonna be blogs widget API dot reducer, and then we're gonna concat that again. Also, what you can do is you can put it in the array, or you can again write a concat and put it in there, but that's the point that I want to reduce the code. That's why I created an array inside the concat method. So what I'm going to do is inside that array I'm just going to put a comma, paste the same thing again, and just I'm going to change that about to blogs, and now we have it. And now one thing that we have to update in the bottom, that's not update, but we're gonna have to copy and paste that thing, and we're gonna change again here about to blogs. The B should be capital, and import from blogs widget API. So we just put an export from here. Now we have the API. What we're gonna do is we're gonna implement that API in the blogs section now, but before that what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna commit this, because this is actually what I have done. We're not testing anything, by the way. It's dangerous for CI/CD, but I'm super confident about it. That's why I'm doing it. In a large application, this is really a prescribed method. Like I have done no testing at all, but I'm merging it to the main branch, although not the production. It's create blogs section or blogs widget API. Okay, we're not gonna have this thing, but what we're gonna have here is that RTK probably, okay, or RTK APIs, and this commit creates a new API for handling with the data well. we're getting the blogs. Okay, we're getting one JSON here. I haven't done the data design yet, so I have to do that also. Okay, that's we can do later, so I can commit that still. Okay, so this commit creates a new API for handling with the data of blogs section in the landing page, and that's it. Now I'm just gonna post that. I'm just gonna make sure that it's post. What I'm making sure here is that after the 5th August, it's 6th August that I got in this, because I'm kinda coding continuously from April 28 to today, 6th August. So it should be turned to 101, but probably their server is not responding right now, like this things server. So it's 6th August, and it's gonna turn to 7 August pretty soon. That's why I just posted that in a hurry. So now what you're gonna do is, first of all, before implementing that, keeping in mind that we're getting one JSON here, I have to create a data model, which I think we have already done in the Eraser app. It's eraser.io, app.eraser.io. Alright, so here's what we have. We have this data model that we have created previously. Now what we have to do is we have to create a JSON for that. So let's do that. So we have about widget, and now we're gonna create another thing that's gonna be, let's say blogs widget. So what we're gonna do is definitely gonna have an object, right? So this is blogs data, the top view in the hierarchy, and then we got this is an object. Inside that object we're gonna have 1, 2, this 1, 3, and 4 things. First of all, title, which is gonna be a string, right? For a moment, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come over here. I tag that VS Code in here so that I can just change it with Alt tab. So what do we have to do? So we're gonna take a string, which is gonna be title, and the title I'm gonna be, let's take any one of these titles, slice method in JavaScript. Okay, but okay, let's say that I'm gonna put those titles manually in the data, and those are not gonna come from any backend. Like this one, if you click on this one, you're gonna have this page, which is definitely a blog, and this definitely has a title, but this title not gonna be fetched here, and I'm gonna add this manually. So I can add something else, but this thing can be something else. Similarly for this one as well, if you click on this one goes to a Medium page, and this Medium page also has a title, but only the link is only the link is here, no backend is coming from Medium. But well, that I'm gonna do, that's why you're gonna see Medium API pages opened here. So I'm gonna read up that. I'm gonna do that as well in the blogs page, but here let's say for now what we're gonna do is we're gonna just I'm gonna just manually write these titles and also these subtitles, dates and subjects and all of that, literally manually. All right, so we gotta have a title. So I'm gonna add the first title, which is slice method in JavaScript. All right, slice method in JavaScript. We also have another thing, I guess. We have like this thing, like if we go to, let's say, blogs data.json, here we have some other things as well, which is like image and then alt of that image, then we have title, subtitle, thumbnail, title, link. So okay, we're gonna break down this subtitle thing into date and subject, but the thumbnail title gonna be like very similar to title, but it's a different thing that gonna have there. So we do not have that here, which I'm gonna add. So we have a link, which is string, we have a topic, we have a date, we have a title, but another thing that we need is the thumbnail title and alt as well, alt and image. Okay, we didn't add an image here. Nope, we do not have image here. What we can do is we can create an image. We can create an image object, and then inside the image object we can have those things. Okay, so let's do that. What we're gonna do is we're gonna add image, and this gonna be a object. That image gonna have a link, which is gonna be simply a string, and this is gonna have a alt, which also gonna be a string. We got the image right. Now what we need is, what do we need now? We need that thumbnail title. It's gonna be a string. I'm just gonna delete this entire thing because it's not completed now, right? Okay, I'm gonna do this over everything, whatever. Like this is an entire object, and they're gonna be like many objects like this. Eventually 3, but I just said many. Anyways, so what you're gonna do is I'm gonna follow this thing now. So we have title string. Yeah, we're gonna have the title, which is string, definitely, and then we're gonna have the link. So we're gonna have the link first of all. So this is the link, and this is gonna be a string basically, and I'm gonna actually copy this link because come on, we're making real data right now. So we're gonna have that string here, and then we're gonna have what? We're gonna have thumbnail title. So we're gonna have thumbnail title. I feel that thumbnail title should be in the up, like should be here. And we're gonna have, let's say, slice method in JS. So it's like you can make it different than the title, or you can keep it the same, but it's just like giving a possibility that you can use some other string, some other text other than the title in this thing. And here, like, if you do not provide an image, then this thing automatically creates this thing, like this thumbnail kind of thing with that text in here. All right, so now we have this link. Let's go and create next data, which is gonna be this one, I guess. Right, yeah, we got this. So not this, I guess this is okay, so we got a image thing first. So we're gonna have an image prop now. Image, which gonna be what? Image gonna be a object on itself. And what that image gonna have? The image gonna have a link and a alt. So link, image gonna have a link. Let's just get that link. Image, here we go. So I'm gonna just copy that link over here, and now we're gonna have a alt, and that alt gonna be yeah, I can add that, or maybe we have slice method in JS thumbnail kind of thing. Slice method in JavaScript by YunusPK. And then we can have, after the image, we can have our next data sets. What's our next data set? After the image, we got this date thing. So that's gonna be an object as well. Object. Okay, day, month, and year. Alright, so date gonna be an object. Date gonna be an object which gonna have a day, right? A day, a month, and a year. Okay, day, what, and all of that gonna be integers. So what is the date? Let's have a look. We have 13th May 2023. So the day gonna be 13, comma, month gonna be May is 5, and we're gonna have a year is 2023. All of those are numbers, are integers. Now after the date, we're gonna have our next data, which gonna be our topic thing, right? Which gonna be, topic. It's gonna be a topic, and the topic gonna be, let's say, programming, a JavaScript programming, JavaScript programming. Yeah, we had JavaScript programming. We can put a capital S there. Okay, JavaScript programming, and that's it, I guess. Let's have a look. We got 1, 2, and here's 3. Then we got this one 4. Then we got this one 5. And we got this one 6. So we got 6 properties: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now we're gonna see how many properties we have in total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We got 11 things. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We have 11 things. I was counting that too, so we have 11 things. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We got 11 things. All right. So this is the data model that we have just created. It was a very simple thing, but we took so much time doing that. I mean, I took so much time doing that because I was out of station. Yeah, that was the reason. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take that thing again back to my desktop too, and now I'm just gonna quickly commit that thing to my YPK server, and that's stored in here. That's in my GitHub. That's ypk.nidhi, ypk.nidhi, and that's the database for YunusPK. Okay. So what I'm going to do is, okay, I'm going to go back here, and this is my YunusPK. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, okay, I'm going to commit this thing. This is a feature of blogs widget. So create data model for blogs widget, and I'm gonna just push that without thinking so much. We got it done. Now we're back to our YunusPK project. So here we have in the YunusPK. So what are we gonna do? Now we have to implement this blogs data. So what are we gonna do? We have this blogs widget, which what are we doing? We're getting blogs widget, this thing, from where? From the server. I am gonna do one thing that is very necessary, that is I'm gonna reboot my server so that our server is now rebooted. I'm gonna just quickly check up if we're getting the data back or not. So we're getting this blogs widget thing. If we open up this blogs widget, we are getting every data that we have just created. All right, so this is the URL blogs widget, and our base URL is this, localhost 2003, and method is get, and this is a query, and we have this use fetch blogs data widget query, and this thing we have already committed. I hope yes, we have already committed this thing. So what you're gonna do is we have also done these things. The about section is not needed though, but what you're gonna do is for reference we're gonna have this, and this is the index of the landing page. We got the projects section. Okay, so I'm gonna have this here, about section gonna be here, and we're gonna open up the blogs section now, blogs section.js. Now what are you gonna do is we're gonna, okay, so we're getting this blogs data here, and in the index we're giving that blogs data equals to blogs data, and the blogs data is coming from the JSON that we have just worked with, and now we have this blogs section.js which we have to refactor. All right, so let's have a look from the top. Okay, first of all I'm going to access that thing. Okay, so I'm going to see how did we access that. We access that using this thing. So we imported use fetch about widget query from this thing, and we just created this data error is loading. Okay, so what are you gonna do? Just gonna create that const first of all data, then if there's an error, the error gonna be here, and is loading gonna be here, and we're gonna have use fetch blogs widget query, use fetch blogs widget query, and there's gonna be a function and a semicolon. So now we have the data, right? So we have this thing, and it returns something, render blogs grid card, and we got this blog thing, whatever that is. Okay, so here's what our like real return is. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna at the first create that if else statement, cause I don't want to run into problems later on, and that gonna just f up my mind. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna create this first of all. So if is loading is true, then return, okay, return h1, return h1 saying loading. Okay, else if error is true, then return again h1. What are you gonna return? You're gonna return that error. Okay, buddy. Now else if so if there's no error, if there's no is loading, then return this chunk of JSX. Okay, that sounds pretty good. Now we're gonna do what? This is still working because we haven't changed anything yet, but now everything's gonna change. Okay, so we have this blog and we're having a anchor. We got a blog.link. Okay, so you were doing this blog.slice. Okay, because you have all right, so we're gonna have a lot of things, right? Okay, so we're gonna have an array of objects. Okay, one thing, this is one object because they're gonna be many objects like this, essentially 3 objects like this. So this is gonna be an array of objects, right? So in the database, back here in the database, what I have done, we have directly created this object, but this gonna be inside an array, right? So what we gonna do, we're just gonna add this thing and this thing, simple, and we got this. Okay, we got this. We're gonna essentially add more data to it, but right now I'm just gonna access the thing first, and then we're gonna do, or like for testing right now I'm just gonna add another one, just copying this for just testing. Okay, we're gonna change everything in a bit, and I'm not gonna commit this thing as well. We're gonna have real data, and then we're gonna I'm gonna commit. So right now we have this array of objects with only 2 objects in it, and 2 objects are essentially same, but that's doesn't matter for now for testing. So now we have this thing. I'm gonna again reload my server. Okay, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna instead of slicing and mapping this thing, we're gonna do directly data. So now we are directly accessing the data. So we are slicing the data to take only 3 objects essentially, and then we're mapping those and we're calling them blogs. Okay, now in the href we have blogs.link. Do we have that thing as link? We called it link, so we're gonna call it blog.link. rel no, and target gonna be blank, and key gonna be blog.title. Probably we can do something else. Okay, title is gonna be key. That's perfectly fine. Or we can do, I think we can add a index like that, and the key gonna be index. That's the safest option. Okay, then this class name and this div doesn't matter. This blog.image is blog.image available. If it's available, then you're gonna put it in the rect image, and the image gonna be blog.image. Is it blog.image? It's blog.image.link. blog.image.link, and the alt gonna be blog.image.alt. And with doesn't matter, I'm not gonna change those things. And if there's the image is not present, if blog.image is false, then you show the text thumbnail, which gonna be which is title gonna be blog.thumbnail title, which is, we also named it thumbnail title here, thumbnail title. So it's gonna be thumbnail title with gonna be this, whatever that is, that's we're not gonna change. And then we're gonna have this label, which is gonna be blog.title, and then here so here you're gonna give it a blog.subtitle, not gonna be subtitle anymore, but what you're gonna have is blog.date.day. And now the question comes that how we're gonna put the suffix. We can actually refactor that later. Right now what I'm gonna do is day plus logs dot date dot day dot slice okay, not slice but day, and in the index of 1, that means in the second position, because if the date is 2, 3, 4, you're just gonna write as 0, 2, 0, 3, 0, 4 and all those things. And I just remember that I wrote month as 5, so it's gonna be 0, 5. You have to, alright, you cannot do that. Okay, so blogs.date.length equal to 2. If it's equal to 2, then alright, this is gonna be a very long line, man. Like, I don't know why I'm even doing this. Like, I can do that later, but anyways, day dot, not day, but not dot, but then we're gonna go to position number 2, that's index 1. Now if this, okay, I'm just gonna add this thing. Okay, so if this thing is equal to 1, then print, okay, but what about 11 and thing? Okay, this is a like long ternary expression, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna do that later on, okay, later. So I'm just gonna put th for now, okay, for now. I'm gonna add a space and put a th. Okay, we can do that here, space th, and we're gonna give a space. Okay, then what we're gonna do have is, now we're gonna have, okay, now we are in a problem. Blog dot date dot month. We're gonna print out the month right now. Okay, we're gonna have a space, and we're gonna have eventually the blog.date.year. Then we're gonna have these two things and no space. Then we're gonna have blog.topic, right? Are we rocking? We're not rocking still. All right. So now here, what do we have? This blogs thing. We have this render blogs, grade card. I have link to blogs. This thing. More blogs. This thing. Where's the problem? So and then else you put this thing. Where is the problem? Okay, we're gonna console log console.log data date is not defined. Date is defined. We're gonna have all this thing. We're getting undefined. You know why? Because okay, did we use ternary expressions back here? Yes, we did. Okay, because okay, because this entire thing is outside this, like else. So basically what's happening here is that the chunk is not loaded and this code executes. I mean, the data is not loaded and this chunk executes, and they like find these things, and these does not work. So what you're gonna do is we're gonna take this entire thing and put it upside here, and everything gonna work now. Okay, and we have two blogs here with same thing, right? And everything is working perfectly. And we get this 13th5/2023, which we're gonna fix, which we're gonna definitely fix, man. Don't worry, we're gonna fix, but we're gonna put some real data and then we're gonna fix this thing. But what we're gonna like fix in this commit is, like, I don't want this space here before th, so we're gonna remove that space from here. Now we got this, and then fifth. Okay, what are we gonna do? I'm gonna do th month. Okay, so okay, day of 13th day of 5th month, 13th day of 5th month of 2023, of month of 2003. All right, this sounds crazy, man, but of 2003. Okay, we're gonna have a space here that's gonna look better, and then we get JavaScript programming. Okay, we're gonna remove the console log. Now there's no, okay, we're gonna do that in cleanup. We have a, okay, everything's completely fine here. Now what I'm gonna do is we're gonna GCM, and we're gonna have a feature, and that's in the landing/blogs access blogs data from JSON server. From server, access blogs data from server. Okay, this commit creates logics in blogs section component 2 to fetch data from YPK .nidhi server to fetch blogs data from YPK.nidhi server, and I'm gonna push that. Now we're gonna do a cleanup here. What cleanup? We're gonna clean this thing. Okay, then we're gonna go to landing, and we're gonna, from blog section, we're gonna clean up this thing. Okay, and do we have to clean anything else? Text, thumbnail, rect image, link, button, and everything is used here. And we do not have anything to clean here, and everything looks fine. Why are we getting console logs here? Okay, so we're getting this data. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just log out from the server, and you're gonna see the error. I want to see that error message, loading, and what? Objects are not valid as a React child. Found objects with keys, status, and error. Okay, so what we did before was in the about section, if there's an error, then so this error loading data, please check your connection. Okay, what we can actually do is here not returning this. Okay, we're gonna console log the error first. Console log error, and we're gonna have that error here. Error status, type error, failed to fetch prototype object. We have status and we have error. Okay, so we're gonna add error.error. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go in here and we're gonna do error dot error, and that's gonna give you a perfect thing. So error failed to fetch. This is error loading data, please check your connection. This is a custom string. This is actually coming from the server, from the JSON server, right? Okay, that was our cleanup. So we actually added one line of code that is not related to cleanup, but okay, sometimes it's fine, I guess. Cleanup, remove unused props and push. And now what you're gonna do is, okay, we're gonna again start this server, and we're having it all back. And okay, so now what you're gonna do is we're gonna take that thing. Okay, essentially what you're gonna do is we're gonna create a hook, right? Okay, so what you're gonna do is, so yeah, let me tell you what we're right now doing. So we're gonna create a hook which gonna analyze that what date we're getting, then if that number, that day has 1 in the end and it's not 11, then it's gonna put a st after that. And if it's 2, the last digit is 2 and not the entire number is not 12, then it's gonna put a nd. And if it's 3 and it's not 13 or 3, but the last digit is 3, then you're gonna put nd as the suffix, I mean rd as the suffix. And for other things it's gonna just put 3h, like 13th is okay. But if it was 23, then it should be 23rd, that's 23 and rd. So a hook that gonna be scanning what the number is, and then put suffix, like a suitable suffix after that. Also it's gonna take a month and turn that into that name of that month, and you're gonna be just returned as year. So I'm gonna just create that hook now. So not here, but in the hooks thing, where we have hooks, here we have hooks. We're gonna create a new file that gonna be date use datify datify use date stringer datify is good. Datify use datify.js. okay, we have this. Now what you're gonna do is const use datify equals to arrow, the arrow function, which is gonna have some parameters. The first one gonna be type, let's say. So what kind of what type of results we are expecting. So different types of ways to write dates. Writing the date, vocabulary, English club, whatever that is. Okay, but I want some name, like some, like let's say like this thing, March of 14, 2016. Like this should be said something, right? Like this should have a name. The 14th of March format, British day month year, American month day year. Okay, so we can actually create that, right? Let's say we're gonna do something like DMY, or it's gonna be MDY. It's gonna be either day DMY or gonna be MDY, and then we're gonna put a dash, and we're gonna put these ABCD things. Okay, that's a cool thing. So it's gonna be, if it's DMYA, then this. Okay, but the 14th of March. Okay, we have this thing, 14th March 2016. So we can actually eventually use this thing, but we're gonna actually create the hook to use any of these things, right? Okay, let's create that. So first of all, okay, so we're gonna create a type. First argument then we're gonna take the day, we're gonna take the month, we're gonna take the year. So what's gonna happen is can we create a hook like that? Or I guess we cannot okay, use datify, and then we're gonna create this const datify, const datify, and we're gonna have this thing, and there's this gonna be a function, all right? And then we're gonna export this function, right? Okay, then we're gonna export this thing. So this, okay, let's like return datify. Okay, we're gonna return the datify thing, and then you can actually use the datify thing. So you have to specify this thing in the top, and then you can use these things. Let's have a look in the other hook. Right, we have these things which are needed for that, and you got this entire thing which gonna be executed the launch of the hook, and then you return this function. Only this function you create here, and then you just return it here. The same thing gonna be here. All right, so what you're gonna do is, first of all, if type is equal to date, month, year dash a dmy dash a, then what you're gonna do is, well, by the way, we can actually first of all create these things, like let's say day suffix. Okay, I have to declare this const day suffix. What is day suffix? Day suffix is gonna be, this is gonna be a ternary expression, right? Okay, so I'm gonna create this day suffix here, not const, but it's gonna be let day suffix, let month name, and we're not gonna mess with the year, right? Okay, we have a sort year here, so let sort year. Okay, now we're gonna have ternary expressions like these, which gonna be like, if day is equal to okay, if day dot length length, if day dot length is equal to 2, okay, if day dot length is equal to 2, and inside that, if day the 0th position of the day is not equal to 1, so it's basically the teen numbers. So if it's not the teen numbers, then we're gonna have another if, then if day at 1th position is equal to 1, then day suffix will be equal to st first, right? Else if day at 1 equal to 2, then we're gonna copy that, we're gonna paste it here, and this gonna be second, right? nd, and we're gonna basically copy that entire thing again, paste it here, and if it's 3 this time, if it's 3, then we're gonna have rd. Okay, so this okay, haha, that was good. Now what we're gonna do is, so this was for the non-teen numbers, and also like not the singular digits, like this number, like this code gonna work, gonna mess with the numbers which are not single digit and the numbers which are not teen numbers. Other than that, everything around. Okay, we can put another. Okay, no, like I was thinking about like checking if the number is between 1 to 31, but it's not needed. Like if someone gonna put like 35th December of 2024, like it's not my problem though. Like, if someone wants to put a day more than 31, 32, like more than 31, then it's their problem. Like I'm not gonna check that. Okay, we got the third thing. Now let's talk about the teen numbers. Okay, so else day at position 0. Day at position 0. Actually, I didn't had to like mention that, but okay, come on, it's okay. Is equal to 1. So if day of 0 is equal to 1, then day suffix is gonna be just a th, right? Day suffix gonna be th, like 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th, 20th. Okay, cool enough. Now we have this thing, which is, if it's okay, now we're gonna mess with the singular numbers. Okay, else if day dot length is equals to 1, and if day at 0 is equal to 1, then day suffix gonna be st. Okay, I'm gonna just copy that. And we're gonna change this at position 1 to at position 0. Okay, got it. Now else day suffix gonna be th. Okay, we have to put else here as well. Else day suffix gonna be th. So we got our day suffix thing. Now I have to see if that's working. So if type is equal to dmya, then return just a text, right? Just text. So return a div that gonna be taking first of all the number, right? So day, like for now, okay, is this gonna be actually b, like here we got, like we're gonna eventually use this one, but we're gonna create for everything, but right now I'm just gonna use that dmyb. So you're gonna take day plus day suffix plus, okay, right now let's do that, day and day suffix. I'm gonna try, like I'm gonna just test this thing right here. So at the top, what we're gonna do is at the top, after that we're gonna const datify equals to use datify. We didn't imported that. Oh, datify use datify. I'm not getting the import for this. Have to do it manually. Import. Okay, because I didn't put the export here. Come on. Export default use datify. Come on, now I'm gonna have it. Where is that? Datify. Okay, now we got it. So we got our datify thing. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this on, like I'm gonna remove that. Okay, so it's blog.date.day, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wrap this with this datify, and the first parameter gonna be the type. It's gonna be the string of, okay, date, day month year dash b. Now have blogs.date.day. Let's have a look if that works. Okay, we got an object back. We literally got an object back. Probably because I have to destructure this thing. Oops. Now probably working. Datify is not a function. Really? we're returning datify, and we're destructuring it right here, right? We're destructuring it, datify, use datify. Like, do we have to use this thing instead? Probably. Yes, yet functions are not iterable. Okay, what I'm going to do is definitely console.log datify. I'm actually not getting any console log. Okay, so getting the function. So what's the problem, man? Datify, but you're getting the object thing. So okay, because okay, we got this datify thing, and then I'm gonna console.log this thing. Okay, so we're getting an object back. We are actually getting an object back. Like, when we're returning this thing, this is actually becoming an object. Let me just see. What if I just return anything like this, hello? We're again getting the object back. And we're also getting the children, right? So .props.children. .props.children, okay? Okay. So what I can do is .props.children. .props.children. Then we're getting hello. Not a number. TH month of this. Not a number? How? Day is not a number? We're getting blog, the date, the day, which is definitely a number. Then we have a day suffix, which definitely is not a number. This is a string, and this is a number. Okay, so we have to stringify this thing. to a string. I'm gonna put this thing. Now object undefined and defined. $13 undefined, really? Oh ho ho, come on. Can we use on function and let's check one thing. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually do it from the hook directly. Now returning here this thing. So here the thing gonna change a little bit. We're not gonna mention this, and we're gonna let this datify gonna be use datify. Line 15. Okay, this thing. Reactor to use datify cannot be called inside a callback. React must be called in React comment whatever. So we actually cannot do that. What is the problem then? console.log day suffix 13 and undefined. Okay, we got the 13. Okay, so if you're getting the day, why you're not getting the 13? So let's say I'm gonna do something crazy over here. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just test this thing like that. So I'm gonna have let day equals to 1. We get the 1 right? Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna do day suffix, we get undefined. Okay, let's do that. By default it is th, and you get 1th, 1th, whatever. So you got the day. So if day.length is equals to 2, let's make it 2. Okay, if it's equals to 2, and inside that if day at number position 1 is not equals to 1, so you're gonna completely ignore this, and else if day at 0 is equals to 1, then put a th. You're gonna anyway do that, but okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put 2. It's still has 22 th. Like, okay, so if day at position 0 is not equals to 1, and then if day at position 1 is equals to 1, then day suffix becomes st. If 2, then nd. If 3, then rd. Otherwise th. So it's 2, it should be nd, right? In the position 1. In the position 1 it's 2, and the position 0 is not equals to 1. Else if the ternary expressions is actually perfect, but why it's not working? Okay, can we use a component for that? Let's say, okay, let's make a component then, which is gonna just return one div probably, and which can actually take a class name and put inside that, like for styling, new file, use datify, or hexagon image. We have that name, so we're gonna add datify. I just realized that we put datidie here, which is not a problem though technically. So datifier.js, this is a component. Because we're just returning a JSX, then why not make a component? Then we can actually create that datifier, and the datifier gonna have some props, right? Yes, datifier gonna have some props. What props? A day as well, and you're gonna have some props, eventually a day as well. Okay, and then oh yeah, you're gonna return many things, but before that let's have this thing. Let's just have all of it. Why? Okay, because days here as well. Okay, by default it's DH. We're gonna remove that for now. Console log day suffix. What we're gonna do is here we can remove that thing, this datify thing. Okay, actually this, and we're gonna remove this as well. Okay, outside this thing we're gonna call that component, that's gonna be datifier. I'm gonna close that. We gotta import automatically. Now we have a props. Now we're gonna use some props. So we're gonna be here. It's gonna be dmy-b, and the d gonna be blog.date.day, and we're not gonna have this thing. And then we're gonna have this blog date month, whatever that is. We got 5th month of 2023, but how 5th month? How 5th month? Oh yeah. Oh, set 5th. Yes, we have the in database. In database, we actually have this month 5th. We have month 5th, and we have this 13. What the hell? 5th month of 2023. Okay, so we're not actually getting this identifier because we're not returning this thing. We're returning this div, which we're stringing this day. Okay, we have console log of day suffix. We're getting anything? No, we're getting undefined here. Okay, we're gonna use state for that. Probably const day suffix comma set day suffix. That's gonna be use state and nothing here. I'm gonna remove that, and day suffix gonna be set day suffix, and this thing gonna be this. It's nd here. It's nd here. It's rd here. It's th here. It's st. It's nd. It's rd. It's th again undefined. Okay, so day suffix. We get day suffix here. Oh hi, man. Like, we're getting a number right. Let's add two string, like two number dot two number one number day dot two number method in JavaScript. We got two string, two exponential, two fixed, two precision number. We got directly number. Okay, we can directly use the number thing. So day dot number dot length. Okay, let's do this, like call it day. Okay, now what you're gonna do is let day equals to number day. Okay, now we're gonna do this. We're gonna have everything as it was, but just we're gonna change here the day to day. and we're getting undefined. Why? DMYB. We're getting DMYB. We had if type is equal to DMYB, then return this. Let's have a look if we're returning anything at all or not. Oh, we got hello there. So yes, we're returning something. Okay, so we are in the top getting 13 and then undefined. So this is good, but the day suffix is not working. So logic is not good at some point, I guess. So we have day.length is equal to 2. Let's console log day 13. We're getting actually the number. We actually have the number. Probably this is taking more time. Okay, then I probably have some logic mistake. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna put other dates, like let's put 1. We're not getting anything. Let's put 12. We're not getting anything. Let's put 22. We're not getting anything. Let's put 26 then. We're not getting anything. There's some problem. Okay, I'm gonna take a break and think about that. Alright, so that we have already tested everything here, but nothing is working. We gotta do something else. Why it's not working? Like we have anything that is not working. Let's do a thorough testing. So we do not need to do this because we're already getting the thing in number. Are we? I guess, yeah, we are getting actually this. Okay, we're gonna have this. Now we're gonna call this day. We got 26 here. Yeah, we're passing it. We're passing a number. We're getting a number as well, but the day suffix is not working. Okay. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna console log day.length undefined. Really? How are we gonna make it? Oh, let's have 26. Length actually undefined. Do we have any console log here? We have this console log 85. We're gonna control X that, we're gonna control X that, we're gonna control X this as well. We're gonna okay, now everything looks perfectly fine. We have two things. Okay, two console logs, I guess. Both the console logs we have here. We have console log day here. It's not gonna have anymore. So we have only undefined, and that is the length. Why you do not have a length? Why do a number does not have a length? Okay, so if we make it a string, dot string okay, I converted the day into a string and then now having a length, and now we have 2. Okay, so this is something that we can do. So what I'm going to do is const day string, or string day, stringed, or oh, no, day string gonna be string day. Okay, you don't need any length or anything like that. Now what we gonna do, let's have it. We're gonna call this day string okay. Copy, paste, 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 and that's it. Too many re-renders, yeah, of course. Let day suffix is equal to st first. I hope it's gonna work now. Yes, it works. So we got 26. Now we're gonna do is we're gonna put only 2, and it's 2th. Really, it's 2th. Reload that thing again. It's 2th. Okay, so let's make it 1 then. 1th. Oh, come on. Let's make it 2. again it's th. Something's not working. Okay, so we got day, and then we make a day string, which is gonna be console.log day string. Okay, because okay, we have to make these string as well. These, we have to convert these to strings as well. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, perfect. We get undefined again. What the fuck is that? Sorry. So we get the day string here, and we get 22, 22, 22, 22, 22. Really? We stringify the day, and you were giving me this, a number. Object. Let x is equal to 2, and then console.log string and x inside. What do you get? We get 2, and that 2 is number or what? Well, if we remove that and put x, we get this. Okay, this number, and that is string. Okay, so we're actually getting string though. Okay, so we're getting a string. The length of the string is 2. So let's say we got a day string dot length. So yeah, 2. So we have length. So if I go to 1th position, we're gonna have a 2. Fair enough. If we go 0, okay, sorry, if we have a 0, we're gonna get a 2 because the thing is 22. Okay, I'm gonna change that 22 into 54. So now we get a 5. That's the position number 0. Now position number 1, we get the 4. So why is the problem is happening? So we have day string that length is equal to 2. Then in the 0, it's not 1. If it's not 1, then it's not 1. Then if position 1 is 1, then st. If position 1 is 2, then the suffix is nd. If 1 is 3, then rd, else it's th. If it's 1, then in all of these, like on all the teen numbers are called th. Then we have if day string dot length is equal to 1, then if the 0th position is okay, if 0th position is 1, then st. If 0th is 2, then nd. 0th is 3, then rd, else th. we still have undefined. We still have undefined because, okay, probably because we're again stringify this thing and then day suffix. The day suffix isn't working. I guess this thing is taking too much time to happen. Okay. We're gonna have an async await function. I guess, yeah, await not gonna work here. So we're not even having a reload or something. What we're gonna do is we're gonna have the state back. Okay, get the state back. We're using the day stream, whatever that is, but now we have to like do this. Okay, we're gonna do this. I'm gonna use the mouse. Woohoo, 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 woohoo. All right. Oh, you can get undefined, really? Day suffix, set day suffix, and we got a day string at length. Okay. Let's put else here. Set day suffix. Problem occurred PO. Too many renders. React limits the number of renders to prevent an infinite loop. Why too many renders are happening? Why too many renders are happening, by the way? Okay, is it okay, before this too many renders wasn't happening, but after I put else there, too many renders are happening. That means this thing is actually rendering too many times. Okay. We do not have to stringify the day, not a number. We can just do day string 54 and then day suffix is undefined again. But why? Okay, this not gonna be 2, but in the position this gonna be 2. Okay, this is also position gonna be 2, position gonna be 2. But whenever you get to length not gonna be 2, like not string, it's gonna be a number. Okay, it gotta work now. I hope so. Too many renders, so we have to do that thing back again. But why too many renders, man? Like, it's 2, definitely 2. Then we go to this thing, day string. So in the position of this string is not 1, so it's definitely not 1 in this case at least. Then you go to else. So if the position 0 is not on, okay, this is right. Now you go to like position 1. If it's equal to 1, then you do this. If it's 2 in the 1 position, then you do this. So it gotta render only 1 time, not many times. But why we're having too many renders here? Okay, we're gonna have one thing. We're gonna do one thing, that is we're gonna do day and then position 1 of day. We get undefined, right? That was what I was expecting. Position 0, get nothing. But if we do that with the day string, we get the thing 25 times. We got this 25 times. Okay, now let's calculate how many times we have this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9 times that. So why is it re-rendering that many times? Because we have 3 blocks probably, and we have how many? 1. Okay, we have set day suffix 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 3s are 27, but we're getting 25 times 5. So it's actually working 25 times. So we have 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 times. This is not working. Come on. Okay, so we gonna have our let again. Day suffix. We have our day suffix. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna copy paste. Why? We're gonna make it, we're gonna comment it, and we're gonna do day suffix equals to st. Okay, now we're gonna copy this guy, paste it here, 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 and here. We're gonna comment this thing. We're gonna have th here, and here we're gonna have rd. We're gonna have nd we're gonna have st here, we're gonna have h here, we're gonna have dh here, we're gonna have rd here, we're gonna have nd here, and we're gonna have sd here. Everything looks perfectly fine, man. Let's have a look. We did it. It's working as okay, 54. Let's do it 22 or 32 probably. 52. Okay, man. Finally, it's working. And 12. Yes, it's working. Gonna on 1. Yes, it's working. Ooh. Yeah. So we used a normal thing. I mean normal let variable. So we have to use variables here, not state, because state's gonna give you too many renders, man. And we got this. Okay. So now what you're gonna do? Okay, we're gonna finish up this component, then we're gonna commit. Or let's say we just okay. What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna play a little crazy here. I'm gonna copy this entire thing. I'm gonna actually cut it. I'm gonna put here something. I'm gonna put it here. I cut this. Okay, we got this here. Now we're gonna return something here as well, like return a div, and this component will take date organizing type, day, month, and year as a prop, and will turn that into a string of the desired type. Okay. I'm gonna copy that. We're okay, GCM feature new component initialize, just initialize datifier. Got this. We're gonna push this thing. Okay. Now we're gonna just control z. Okay, I got everything back. Now we're gonna month name and sort here, right? Month name and sort here. I'm gonna remember those things. Now we're gonna have this upwards, and constant a string is stringify the day, and we're gonna use that here. We used that here, and then we console log this thing. Console log, we do not need any console log here now. And if type is equal to dmyb, then return this. Okay. GAA GCM feat, and we're gonna write out datifier create mechanism for day suffix in DMY B type. Okay, we're gonna push that. Now we're gonna create talk about other things, but before that I'm gonna have a comment here. This component will have essentially how many types? Let's have a look here. Not this here. So it's actually 1 2 3 4 5 6 2's are 12. So this actually gonna have 12 types, right? So this component will essentially have 12 types, which are scheduled, which are planned to be created in next commits, and now we're gonna have a table here. So table, let's have a look. How can we create a table? So what you're gonna do is, okay, type format. We're gonna write type type writing format. It's gonna be XYZ dash a. Okay, XYZ dash, let's say P, and then we're gonna have a comma here, and we're gonna say where x comma y comma z are either D comma M comma Y, meaning day comma month comma year respectively. So and P is some alphabet between A to F from below table. Okay, again we're gonna have another here. Name gonna have either MDY or DMY. The name should have either DMY or MDY. MDY. Okay, DMY or MDY. And this. Okay, we got this. Now we're going to create the table. So first of all, we're going to have format. Or let's say we're going to say P, aka format. Not format, I'm going to say, okay, let's call it format. XYZ aka what are you gonna say? I think we should call it format, and we should call it structure. So we're gonna say structure here, and then we're gonna have format DMY or MDY. Okay, DMY format MDY. Then we do not have anything else other than that. Okay, so now what are you gonna have? You're gonna have we're gonna have a here. We're gonna have a here. Then we're gonna write the 14th of March 2016. I'm gonna write today's date. It's 8th of, okay, that's gonna be a problem, so I'm gonna write 7th of something. So 7th of August. So I'm gonna write 7th of August, AUGST, I guess. August, yes. Did I write the right spelling for August? August, yeah. August 2023. Then we're gonna have a tab, and then this one, and then here we're gonna have March the 14th 2026. Okay, so we can have August the 7th. Okay, August the 7th. August the 7th, comma 2023. They had a comma there too. So we're gonna have a comma here, and this gonna be actually in 7th, like that. Okay, 7th of this, and we're gonna have it here. We're gonna have this here, and we got this. We're gonna have this thing. Okay, so now we're gonna have this is gonna turn to B. Now we're gonna have 7th of August, that gonna be 7th August 2023, like that. Okay, and then this is gonna be March 14, like August 7, August 7, August 7th, 2023. The third type is 14 March 2016. That's like not the th. 14 March 2016, not even comma, just this. And here what do you have? March 14, 2016, which is like August, oh no, 7 August. So we're gonna have, we're gonna have August 7, August 7, but we're gonna have a comma here, 2023. Then in, okay, this gonna be C. Now we're gonna have D, and in the D we're gonna have slashes. It's 14/3/2016. That's gonna be like 7/8/23, and here gonna be like 8/7/23. Next we're gonna have not, okay, so we're gonna just have only 23 D, and then we got E. So now we're gonna have F, and here what we're gonna do, we're gonna have 0 in front of this, so every thing gonna have a 2-digit. Right, so this is the table. Now we're gonna create this, and I'm gonna just close it up. Okay, what we're gonna do, okay, that was really cool. We're not gonna have use state here. Okay, so I'm gonna say added comments to use the datifier. Okay, and this datifier. Add comments about how to use datifier types. I'm gonna push that. Now we're gonna create the day. So we had day suffix. Now we're gonna have let month name. Okay, we're gonna have the day name as well, right? So we're gonna add day name right now. But wait, that can be so hard. And that was like, that's actually in the top. So Okay, let's do that. Day name. We already have a day string thing, so you're gonna have day name. So let's say if it's a do thing, it's really hard. Like I have to create like literally 31 things, 31 if else here. Really? Like literally 31 if else right here? Validation of day suffix. Validation of day name. Like, this is gonna be really hard, man. Like I have to take literally 31 things here. Why don't I just turn all the digits like that and then do something smart? Like, yeah, there was a gentleman who said, if you like, why waste 5 minutes doing something if you can spend 10 hours automating something? So I'm gonna do that here. So we're gonna what we're gonna do here is, if day string dot length is 1, let's say we're gonna start with that. Day string dot length length is equal to 1. Okay, if it's equal to 1, then you gotta see something. So if it's equal to 1, and then if it's equal to day string at position 0, if this is equal to string 1, then day name is equal to 1. But now how are we going to capitalize the first one? I guess something we have to use in the return to do that. Okay, 1 else, and then you're just gonna copy this thing, right? And we're gonna copy this entire thing now. So it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You don't have to do 0, I guess. Okay, so what you're gonna do is, if it's 1, then 1. If it's 2, if it's 3, if it's 4, if it's 5, if it's 6, if it's 7, if it's 8, if it's 9. Now what you're gonna do? You're gonna write this here. If it's 2, not to, it's 2, it's THRW 3. I'm feeling like I'm in a nursery class right now. H 9. Okay, so you already named everything. Okay, Now we're gonna go and get this thing, else if day string dot length is equals to 2, then if we're gonna copy 3 of these, and remember these are like zeros thing, so we're gonna declare another variable that's gonna be let day 10th position name. It feels like Kama Sutra right now. Day 10th position name, so we're gonna change this to day 10th position name, 10th position name, 10th position name. And we're gonna have here, well, for the 1 we're not gonna have anything like 12, 13, 14, 12, 13, 14. Okay, we can have a teen though. But that's not 10th position, right? Okay, we have to create a separate for the teens. Teens are always unique, man. Like I got to know today that when I gonna have some teens, I gotta work so hard for them. Okay, so if it's 2, then you're gonna have 20 day 10th position. If it's 2, then you're gonna have 20, and if it's 3, then you're gonna have 30, right? Now we're gonna have another thing that's gonna be if. Now we're gonna have day string if day string is equal to if day string oh shit, I guess we gotta map these things outside this, like what if I create like different function to get this, and like literally functional programming. We can't do that though. Okay, let's try. Const day, not day, let's say const num2 name equals to a function num2 name transformer it's a function that's gonna get a num, and we'll turn that okay, it's gonna be arrow function, and this thing gonna be actually digit, not num, digit. And what is that? What? Okay, so digit to name, digit. What happened? Okay, digit to name. Okay, you're gonna have a digit, so I'm gonna create an if else statement here. It's gonna be just literally same. Okay, not literally same, so we're gonna do that. Oh, come on, we can just copy paste this thing, because this thing gonna be so hard. Like writing all of this again and again is so hard, man. So rather this thing, we're gonna have digit, right? If digit is equal to 1 and all that. Okay, so we're gonna actually pass string here. Do we gonna pass string here? Day string dot length. Yeah, unfortunately, yeah. Oh, we can do this. Oh, this works in PHP though. Okay, we have digit is equal to 1, so we have to have string here for our unfortunate reason. We're gonna have digit here. I'm gonna copy digit, and I'm gonna paste it here, paste it here, I'm gonna paste it here. Okay, get digit everywhere. Now the day name gonna change, and we're gonna just return. Okay, return 1, a string, returning a string, return. Okay, we created this, got from 1 to 9. Now we're gonna change this. So if it's 1, if it is 1, but well, okay, so day string at 0. You can do this like day string dot 0. Okay, day string at 0, whatever that is, just give us the name of it. So yeah, we can actually give all of it, and we can say digit to name transformer, and then we can call day string at position 0. All right, and we're gonna get this thing. We're gonna get this thing returned. Oh, okay, we're gonna get this thing returned, and we're gonna store that in day name. Right, day name. Yes, day name. This thing is actually becoming very big. Alright, now we got this thing. If it's equals to 2 length, then you got day 10th position 20, and if 3 then 30, not 30, 30. And then we got if day string at position 0 is equal to 1, then just we're gonna do what? We're gonna like day name gonna be, first of all we're gonna take what is the num, so in the second position, right? So day, okay, so we're gonna (11, 12). We make 13, 14, 15. So not all things are happening like that. So 6, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, but only 15 is problem, and 15, 13, 12, and 11. These are just uniques. Other than that, everything is like okay. So we can create a if else for those, like if day string at position 1, okay, at position 1 is equal to 1, then day name gonna be 11, right? Else if this at position 1 gonna be 2, then this gonna be 12, TWELVE 12. Now we're gonna copy this entire chunk and what we're gonna do is we're gonna have it 3 here, 13, I guess I misspelled 13. Oh, really? Yeah, 13. I spelled it right. That's very awesome. Now we're not gonna have 14 here. We're gonna have 15 directly. 15. Okay. And else we're gonna have day name gonna be equal to the name of the digit, second digit, and teen added, right? So we're gonna have digit to name transformer dot, or not dot, I have to pass that thing, right? Day string at position 1, then we have to like add another string, that's teen, and I have to capitalize this thing as well, like the first. Okay, we can do that on the later things. No, how to capitalize the first letter of a string in JS. 2 uppercase is gonna be like char at 0. Okay, so you have to like okay, dot char at 0 plus this entire thing again, and what, this entire thing again, and dot splice splice why oh, not splice, it's gonna be slice, man. Slice from 1 to whatever there is plus 10. Okay, we got this. Till now we do not have any testing of this. Okay, so what we have done, we have created this thing. So this is for the teens. So we have done the teens, and there's nothing to do other than this. Okay, we got teens here. So if day string at 0 is equal to 1, now if it's is equal to 2, else if, I guess we can like 22, 23, 24, 25, everything is good enough, so we can just do, otherwise day name gonna be digit to name transformer, and we're gonna have day string 0. Okay, no, okay, we have to actually create it. Else if day string is equal to, not this, but at 0, day string at 0 is equal to 2, then what you're gonna do is, now you're gonna put day name is equal to 20 plus digit to name transformer day string at 1. That's it. And then you're gonna have the 3 as well, right? And it's just like 31 and 30. Oh, we're gonna have another if else inside of that. Else if this is equal to 3. Why we're getting this? Expected the conditional expressions as an assignment. Oh, okay, we gotta have 3 equals here. How someone can do this mistake? So this is gonna be 30 and this thing, but if it's 0, then nothing can actually come, right? So what we're gonna do is if undefined, if 0, then we're gonna just return nothing. Alright, so else if, just else, if it's 0, then we're gonna return nothing. Then it's gonna just work. We do not have to like put another thing here. So we got day string plus day suffix here. If dim, whatever that is gonna copy that and paste it here, and we're gonna put an else here. We're gonna have this, and if it is A, then we're gonna have this. We're gonna look at this. It's gonna be, if it's A, then it's 7th of August 2023. So we're gonna put 7th, and then we're gonna see whatever that is, like 7th. Alright, we have to put again TH and these things. And what about 1st, 2nd, and 3rd? We got 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th. We got that. But what about 1? Like 1st, 2nd, 3rd. We're actually doing a lot of work here. Rather, we could have just said like put ternary expressions of 31 things. Oh man. Now to do like day string, we're gonna have day string here. We're gonna have day name. We can actually have day name. We actually can have day name, and we can have day suffix. That is gonna be either anything like 1st, 2nd, 3rd. Okay, so for the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, we're gonna do something like this. In the if it's 1, we have this thing, right? So we're gonna do a if statement. So if day string day string at position 0, definitely at position 0. Okay, at position 0 is equal to 1. Then we gonna day name gonna be fir, and then st will be added to it, right? In this also, like, we have to put this like capitalization. So yeah, we're gonna do that, but before that we have to put another 2 things here. That gonna be if it's equal to 2. Okay, why are you closing this here? Why are you closing this? Okay, instead of closing it there, I close it here. Okay, got it. So if it's 2, then put seko, and then nd will be added to it. And I'm gonna copy this thing, this chunk here, and we're gonna have, if it's 3, then put thir, and okay, thi and rd will be added to it. Else do this. Else not do this, but actually what we're gonna do is this one. We're gonna splice this thing. I mean slice. We're gonna have this capitalization, so it's gonna be actually 0 rather than 1. So we position 0, and this one as well gonna be position 0. Okay, day 10th position name, day 10th position name 30. Okay, but okay, we do not need this. We actually handle that bottom. But wait, could have just done that. If it's 2 and 3. Okay, we already handled that. Let's move on. Okay, So you got day name plus a day suffix, and this will return actually the thing. Let's have a look. I guess it's almost complete now. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have dmy dash a. We got first. Oh, we got first here. This thing's actually working, man. I'm gonna look for 11. Okay, we only have 1, so 11. Oh man, day string is not a function. Day string is not a function. Day string. We put this thing. Really? We have to put this guy, not the first bracket. We have to use this third bracket here. Okay, do we have that anywhere else? I hope no. Yes, we do not have anywhere else. We're gonna reload this thing, and day string is not a function still. That means we have that thing again in any other place. Day string. I'm gonna highlight day string everywhere. Day string at 0, day string at this, day string we have here. Okay. Okay, day string. Hee. We got the problem solved. We got 11th. Hoo-yah. We get a test 12th. Okay, but after 12, I guess you shouldn't have the E, right? 12th. Okay, let's check the spelling. 12th. Like, what is the right spelling for this? Okay, is it incorrect spelling of 12th, as we cannot use VE after either? It is the correct spelling of 12th, as there is F at the correct F as the vowel is also. It is the correct spelling of 12th, so TWELFTH. So okay, we're not gonna have 12 anyway, so I can just turn it to 12th, I guess. So we're gonna have not this TH but this thing, which is gonna just be like here. We're not gonna have this one, rather than we're gonna have this. Okay, now it's perfectly fine, right? But where is my thing? Okay, this one. Now we got 12th. Okay, 13th. Okay, 14th. Now we do need some capitalization here. About this one. Okay, at char 0. Okay, at char 0, and you have to two uppercase. You have to use 2 uppercase. Then it's 14. Okay, and I have to add this here as well. A dot is needed. So now it's 14th, and if I change that to 4, now it's 4th. Yeah, it's gotta be 4th, right? 4th. Let's say 4th August of this or that. Okay, so it gotta be 4th. Okay, and let's Let's have a look for 31. 31ist. 31ist? Really? So let's say for 21. Okay, so for 21, 22, 23. Okay, so 12, 13, 14. Okay, 11, 12, 13 worked properly. We're gonna see if 12 works properly. Okay, what do you get? 20 undefined. We get 20 undefined. Let's have a look for that. At position 0 we got 2, we got 20, plus we got digit 2 name transformer day string at 1, which is 0. Which is 0. And you return nothing. Okay, you have to return an empty string, not nothing. Okay, now we got 20th. What is the spelling of 20th? 20. We have to spell this thing, not 20. But okay, it's gonna be 20th, so yeah. But what about other things like 21, 22? 21, 20, -1. It's 21st, right? 21st. 21st, so you're gonna have a... Okay, so what about this? This is 14th. Okay. We're literally dealing with literature right now. And the string at 1 gonna be 0. The string at 1 gonna be 0. Then put okay, we're gonna copy this thing first. We're gonna have another else if here. The string at position 0 is equal to 2, and the string at position 1 is not equal to 0. Then do this, and here what you're gonna do is just 20. Just 20, and it gonna eventually turn into th. 20th. We got the right spelling for 20th. Now we're gonna check for 21. It should be, it's 21ist, but it should be 21st. So what are you gonna do? We're gonna actually mess with this thing, which says 1. Okay, so for, let's say 11, 12, and 13 we're using something else. So first, second. Okay, wait. Okay, we're already using suffix, so we do not need these two letters at the end, so we can actually do this. Okay, so we got 21st here working properly. Let's check for 22nd, working properly. 23rd working properly. We're gonna use 31st. Let's see what happens. Not a number. 31st. Okay, everything's working exactly how I wanted it to be. Now we're gonna again check 1, first, second, third. Actually, you know what? We can actually now do another thing, that is like, rather than doing this, we can actually use this thing, I guess. Let's have a look though. Okay, let's put it here. Let's get rid of this. We still have third here. We still have third here. We're still gonna have first here, second here, third here, fourth here, fifth here, sixth, seventh, eighth. So we gotta have two T's here, so we're not gonna have. Okay, for 18 as well, we're gonna get two T's there. So yes, we can actually remove the T from there. For 8, we can actually return this, and we got an 8 now. 9th spelling is right. We're not gonna get 10 here. Oh, really? How? Oh, it's actually 10th. 10th? That's cool. That's just happened coincidentally, but we didn't put any 10 here, so we're gonna actually put 10 there. So if it's 2, put it 20 here. So we're gonna actually copy this thing again, and it's if it's this we're actually put here, right? Okay, so we're gonna the string at 0, not 0, at 1 is equal to 0, then the name gonna be $10, and we got 10th here now. What we can actually do is we can remove this chunk of code because it's all good now. And what about this 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 and 10 as well? So 10 gonna be actually upwards, right? We should have the 10 at the top. We didn't close it, so we're gonna close it, and we're gonna have a else here. Okay, we got else if here. Now the 10 in the bottom, I'm just gonna remove this guy from here. Now we got this, everything's working properly. Okay, so we got the digits, right? We got the, okay, again for typos I'm gonna check every single of it. I'm gonna do 11th right. We're gonna go for 12th, okay, right. Okay, we're gonna go for 13 right. We're gonna go for 14th right. We're gonna go for 15th, and we're gonna go for 16th, okay. We're gonna go for 17th. We're gonna go for 18th. Okay, let's see. Is this okay? This is the spelling, okay. 18th. We're gonna go for 19. Cool. We're gonna go for 20th, okay. 21 second, okay. 21, 21st, 22, 22nd, 23rd. We're gonna check for 23rd now. 23rd, okay. 24th. So they have a like hyphen there, like 24th, 25th. I don't think so. Okay. 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th. 8 is right. 28, 29th, 30th, 30th. This is the spelling. We should change this 30 spelling there. 30. It's not 30 but 30. So we're gonna have 30th, right? We're gonna go to 31, and we got the 30. Okay, we got 31st now. So we gotta change this thing. Okay. Then we're gonna have this copied and pasted here, and this gonna be turned into not 0, and this gonna be 30 like that, and we're gonna have 31st here. Okay, now it's awesome. So finally we got the day right for DMA. What about DMB? Okay, so we added, okay, we do not need this. So what we just have done is GCM feature, and feature of what? Feature of Datifire. What feature did we just added? We add mechanism for day, for day naming in DMY a type, and I'm gonna push that. Okay. All right, so now what are you gonna do? Okay, everything seems pretty good till now. So we have to now develop more things here. So now we're gonna work for the month thing. Okay, we're gonna do like the month things first, and then so this is like validation of day suffix. Okay, all right, so now the second thing that okay, so now what you're gonna do is we're gonna create for the day. We're gonna validate the day. So this is a bit of very dirty code, but okay, let's do it. Month, okay, not day, okay, month. We are doing this for month name, and this is gonna be like really straightforward. And already we're gonna get it in a as a number. So const month string gonna be string, and month gonna be passed to this. Okay, now so we got this validation of day suffix, validation of day name, and now we're gonna go here and validation of month name. So if month string is equal to 1, then month name is equal to January. Okay, we're gonna actually are we creating any sort month name? No, we're not. So we can actually do that like by slicing to just 3 characters. Okay, so that's not a needed thing. This is gonna be a string, by the way. Okay, month name. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna copy this thing, and we're gonna put an else here, paste. Okay, so it's February. Okay, we're gonna copy and try this. March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December. So we're gonna change this to February, and this is gonna be 2, this is gonna be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12th. Now January, February, and that's gonna be March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. All right, I got it. So now we're gonna put for the type A, you're gonna be day name, day suffix, plus a space, plus what the month name, and then plus a string for comma, plus the year that we're getting from here, right here. Okay, undefined, what the hell, man. Month string, we got month string here as month. Okay, because we didn't pass month and year, so we're gonna pass that here. Month gonna be, let's say, blog.date.month, and we're gonna do this same for this, blog.date.day, and year gonna be blog.date.year. Okay, we got it. 13th May 2023. Okay, and we're gonna just not have this. I got this topic, so we're gonna just put, I got this thing. Now we're gonna just put this space, and we're gonna put a class, and we're gonna put blog dot, what's that, topic, blog.topic. Yeah, okay, but we're having it in a two different thing. Okay, we can actually change the type to B, and it's gonna be fine, I guess. 13th, but still it's different lines. Let's give it a class name of flex row. But we're not having that space, I guess. For some reason we're not having that space. Oh, okay, so what are you gonna do? Justify between. Okay, not a problem. In line block. Just use anything else than span, probably. No. We're gonna have, let's say, flex and flex row. That's perfect. Still, it does not work. Why we're not having a space here, man? I literally am putting this space, but we're not getting that space. If I put a dot, we're not getting even the dot. I guess I gotta, okay, I just put a hello inside there. Okay, because this is datifier. Okay. Okay, because in year, how can I, like, okay, but what if I just put it here, man? This is like two things here. So what if I just put some space here? It does not work. And okay, so we have to return and then month, name, and year. This is gonna be actually the same. I'm gonna actually return a space as well. I actually returned a space, but it didn't work. Really? If I put a dot, then it returns. If I put it like that, okay. Okay, so what about me having not this, but let's say we're gonna have this. Close identifier here, right? So inside identifier, we're gonna have a string, a space, and this. Ooh, it didn't work. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pass children like that, and copy. We're gonna paste it here as well. Children, we're gonna access children from here. Children, oh, children, not defined. It's not children, it's not called children. And what is that called? Like whatever is inside that. Like whatever is inside this thing, like inside a, I guess I have to just, oh yeah, it just worked. Okay, it just worked. Like I was on the way to waste an hour on this, but it just worked. Okay, so we're gonna not have this one thing. Okay, now we have the space here, so it's perfectly working. So what I'm gonna say here is that I just added month, name, and year in DMA and DMP. GMs, okay. Feature identifier, add mechanism for month and year in DMY A and DMY B. This commit adds codes to handle the month and year logics in identifier in both DMY A and DMY B, and uses that in the blog section component. Okay, got it. We really got it. 13th May 2023. So we can create the other things later on. Like it's like I'm not gonna record for this. Like for these things, like I'm gonna just add it anyway. So I guess that's it for this video. This video was like literally so much, but okay, we're actually getting everything from this from the backend. So if I just go and okay, so this is something that we do not need anymore. We're gonna just delete this thing. So if we go to the db.json, we're gonna just copy this thing, and if we paste it again here, then we're gonna have three things, I guess. If we reload, or maybe we have to, okay, we have to reload the server as well. Okay, now if we reload here, we're gonna have 3 things here and everything is working properly. Now after the recording, I'm just gonna update the real things here. Like I'm gonna put real datas in 2 of these blogs, and I'm gonna create logics for these types B, C, D, and also like all of these here format MDY. So I think that's it for this video. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you a lot. Bye bye.